I don't even know where to start. Bungie, what are you thinking? Let's get into it. After yesterday's reset, we were introduced to a new quest for the exotic shotgun, Felwinter's Lie. Once you log in, you go to Mars, pick up the quest from Anna Bray. So far, so good. And in my opinion, that's where the good ends. Alright, we've just finished the grindfest known as Guardian Games, where the ultimate goal for many was to pick up the heir apparent. Class domination aside, because that is a completely different topic, it was grindy as heck with quite a few of Bungie's vague as usual bounties. Now, we are getting a community event. And I'm all for community events, but this one drops on the same day as Iron Banner. Seriously? I'm going to go out on a limb and imagine that Bungie did this to engage both the PvE and PvP community. A little something for everyone, right? Now I'm sure the numbers might change a little here and there, but so far they support the community's non-interest in this event. Is it because of Iron Banner? Is it because of exhaustion from Guardian Games? The community's so far apathetic response to this event is speaking volumes. Bungie has once again missed the mark with this one. There is a definite lack of interest in participating in another grindfest for a less than stellar reward. The Seraph Towers received an update a few weeks ago when Guardian Games was introduced, where they made it harder than it was than before to get a completion in the event. You now get less percentage towards the event completion per tower than before, and you have multiple towers active at the same time. All the while, there's been no adjustment to time in which you have to complete the event. My question is, why would Bungie link this community event to a public event that died a long time ago? People are over the Seraph Towers. Much like this season, it was a niche event that couldn't hold the attention of players. How many times have you gone by the towers, and be honest with yourself, how many times have you gone by the towers on your way to do something else and noticed that next to no one is doing the event? Name the planet and the story is the same. You know, I occasionally come across maybe 1 to 2 players attempting the event. So I stop by and I try to do the event. The biggest draw to the Seraph Towers is the rally flag. You pop onto the planet, grab your planetary bounties for Io, EDZ, or the moon, hit the flag, and go do your bounties. The towers are more like gas stations in the desert. You stop there, you fill up, and you go. It's not a destination you hang around. Everything I've seen so far is backing this up. Players in the forums, Reddit, and Twitter are voicing their displeasure in this community event. We are in the midst of the usual content drought, and current conditions aside, Bungie is swinging and missing at a time when you have a captive audience at home. You can ill afford to mess up, and yet, once again, they have. You have to treat the Seraph Towers like escalation protocol from back in the day, in which you need to, lobby hunt. You need to gather a bunch of randoms and try to search for and invite people to take over an instance so that you have enough people trying to complete the event at the same time. I mean, seriously, is this how you enjoy playing? Is this what Destiny 2 is supposed to be about? Is this worth your time investment? Spending more time searching than actually playing the event? Or would you rather just pass on the event altogether and go play another activity? Clean up some of your old tryouts? Or even go play another game? This entire season has been a letdown in terms of quality content and engaging activity. Time and time again, we are seeing events that require repetitive grinding of meaningless and, to be honest, boring grinding. Bungie has promised to address that in the future, and hopefully they do. But we live in the now, we live in the here, and Bungie has promised a lot in the past and just not delivered. What we have received are reskinned events with the same base mechanics as past challenges. Trials has been a disaster, especially on PC with all the rampant cheating. The reward system needs to be revamped big time. Guardian Games was not without controversy and conspiracy theories abounded, and now this debacle called the Seraph Towers? Are you kidding me? A good friend of mine, Hippie Fool, go check out her Twitch stream, posed a question to me today, and I'm paraphrasing here, but what would happen if we didn't, as a community, complete the event? Would there be, after all, consequences? And if so, those potential consequences would be far more welcome than doing this event. Think about that. I thought about it for a bit and came to the realization that yes, it would be far more interesting just to see how Bungie would react if we just chose not to participate in this event. Would they go in and tweak the numbers so they could say we completed it? Would Bungie have an alternative path with dire consequences to the Rasputin story if the event wasn't completed? Destiny 2 has become far too reliant on bounties, on repetitive events, vague stories, thin content, and predictable outcomes. I mean, we don't even need leaks and the like to know where this is going. Bungie seems to have lost their knack for innovation and great storytelling. They're acting more like caretakers of a leaky ship. A patch here, a patch there, just to keep the good ship lollipop afloat. We receive the same content in a different wrapper every single season. We need a Destiny 3. A new, good, and engaging story to go through. Not just lore tabs on weapons and that kind of crap. Next gen consoles are coming, and to be honest, I don't really need prettier landscapes for oohs and ahs. Although faster load times would be great along with a bigger vault, Bungie. What we really need though is better content, plain and simple. Better content that engages the player, provokes interest, and grips the player in a way that actually sparks their imagination. Bungie is correct. Destiny 2 can't go on. Not like this. Not like this.
And just a quick update. Even while I'm recording this video, I've noticed that, Bungie is addressing this matter internally. There may be a patch, there may be an update to it, they may shorten it, the requirements for this ridiculous farce of a community event, whatever. But they know it's bad. They've seen the reactions from the community. They are starting to realize, maybe we screwed up, but again, this is what it takes in order to get through to Bungie, to make the game maybe a little bit better.
Alright, so those are my thoughts and opinions. Please tell me yours. Share the video. Give me your comments in the comment section down below. And let me know what you think and what you would do, to resolve this issue. If you're going to participate in the event, if you're not going to participate in the event, what have you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Thank you.